Так, я бачу, до нас під'єднався Bartłomiej Banasiewicz. Bartłomiej Banasiewicz from Polish Institute of Sports Diplomacy, Center for Research of Russian Statehood. And his theme, Russian propaganda in sports in the occupied territories of Ukraine. Bartłomiej, are you with us? Oh, only you're muted now. You're muted. Your micro is off.
Okay. Do you hear me?
Yeah, now it's great.
Okay, I can start. Hello, my name is Bartłomiej Banasiewicz. I'd like to talk about Russian propaganda in occupied territories of Ukraine. Everybody knows that Russia uses sports as a propaganda tool in domestic politics and international politics. But we should know that Russia uses sports as a propaganda tool in the occupied territories of Ukraine, including Crimea since 2014. After the annexation of Crimea, Russian authorities organized their own football competitions, ignoring UEFA's ban on Crimean clubs participating in the Russian league system. Special regulations were introduced to allow these teams to compete in Russian tournaments, uh, but they create the special league, Crimea Football League. Um, we should know that this league is not only a tool of propaganda, of Russian propaganda in these territories. For example, we have things like Commonwealth League, which includes clubs from Crimea and other occupied regions of Ukraine. In this league, we can see, for example, Russian Shakhtar Donetsk, Zorya Lugansk, and other clubs like in Ukraine. Uh, Russian want to show this league. It's one of Russian wants show this region like a integral region of Russia. For example, they try on these territories indoctrinate young football player or other sportsmen, for example, encouraged to accept Russian citizenship and show that Russia is their countries. We can see on the Telegram or other media films from their football tournament or other uh, sports tournament, for example, swimming, cycling, chess, and other sports discipline. We should know that European Union has imposed sanctions on Nikita Nagorny and Sergei Karyakin for spreading propaganda in Russian occupied Ukrainian territories. But at the same time, the European Union lifted sanctions of Russia's Minister of Sport and head of the Russian Olympic Committee, Mikhail Degtyarev, who had openly supported the annexation of Donbass back in 2013. I think it is worth mentioning that International Olympic Committee suspended the Russian Olympic Committee for joining with local committees from the occupied areas of Ukraine. But still, we saw 16 Russian athletes competing under a neutral flag in Olympic Games in Paris. In 2050, UEFA officially banned Crimean clubs from playing in the Russian league, but now in the Russian third level league, we can see two football clubs. It is Stavria Simferopol, and it is no, sorry, it is FK Sevastopol, and it is Rubin Yalta. In my opinion, FIFA did nothing. That is for me. In my opinion, I think the Russia can do so much in the occupied areas of Ukraine. For them, it is a very important tool to show their people in other mm, region in Russia that we have new areas like four oblast, Donbas, Lugansk, Zaporozhia, and Kherson and Crimea. In my opinion, it's a big problem. Uh, Sports Federation in Ukraine uh, should show this problem because after 5 years, I think in a lot of sports federation in other countries thinks that Crimea is Russia. No, it's not true. We should show that Crimea and other four oblasts it's still Ukrainian territories. Thank you.
Thank you, Bartłomiej, for your speech and your work. I also follow your activities in the field like and research on sport diplomacy, Russian propaganda, and other things which you're researching. And it's a really important work, I think. And wish you the best. And I suppose that our cooperation will also like flourish and will be helpful and productive in the future. Thank you once again.
Thank you too.